see you. Thank you all so much. This is such an exciting day, and I am so pleased and so delighted that everyone has come out to join me on what is going to be a fantastic, fun, and interesting journey around Massachusetts. As a lot of you know, it's going to be about 600 miles. We're going to go to over 120 towns and cities. I'm really excited about it, and I, of course, welcome all of you on the walk today and along the walk. And I just wanted to recap a little bit all the progress that we've made so far, literally in the past just 30 days of this campaign. I want to talk a little bit about the route and what we're going to be doing, and then I think we'll be ready to go, and it'll be a lot of fun. So I want to again thank the campaign staff. We have pulled together a campaign team that is absolutely extraordinary and done so in a very, very short amount of time. And we have made tremendous progress. We've got John Saxon, the campaign manager, Kristen Pendergrass, who works with me at the State House and is doing work on the edges of her duties there. We've got Karen Clausen-Cosmas, our new finance director. And I'm just looking around. Julie Dobrow, our media director. Andrew Levine, who's going to be walking with me for the next 3 or 4 days. Who else is here? Am I missing? Alex is our treasurer, our stalwart treasurer, who's been with me literally since 2005 when we first launched the state rep campaign.
And Joe's already
and
on the road.
Joe Cayazzo is our field director. He's already leading the way and charting the path for us today. And so many other people have been so helpful along the way, and all of you have been big supporters of mine. I could not be standing here in front of you today as a candidate for the United States Senate without all of your help and all of your support. So the team has done a fabulous job. The team has done a fabulous job of pulling together this route, and it is, in essence, as I think people can see on the website, we're going to start today in Wayland. We're going to walk into the town center, into Sudbury, and finish up in Concord tonight. And then every day, we are going to start at the launching off point, wherever we finished in Concord. It's going to be right at Route 62 and I think Baker Avenue. We're going to walk to Harvard, and then from Harvard to Leominster, Leominster to Fitchburg, Fitchburg to Gardner, and on throughout the entire state. Today is July 2nd. We're going to be going all the way to September 3rd. The hope is we are going to have a picnic on Boston Common on that day. Of course, you're all welcome to come. It happens to be Sarah and my 17th anniversary. So if I don't finish, then I think I'll be in more trouble than I want to be. So, and of course, I want to thank most especially my family. They are making a huge sacrifice by allowing me to take off on this walk and really connect with people and engage with them and listen to their concerns and hear what keeps them up at night and think and help think through with them and discuss with them what their priorities are down in Washington for a United States Senator, for the people of Massachusetts, and what their solutions are for the challenges that we're facing on the economic front, on the national security front, on the environmental front, and really make sure that our agenda, the agenda of the people of Massachusetts, and particularly the Democratic agenda with Democratic principles, is spoken with truth and forthrightness and great vigor. And that is the role that I hope to play for everybody down in the United States Senate. So this is a listening tour. This is a listening tour where we are going to engage with people. And we are going to connect with people in a way that I don't think any other campaign in Massachusetts has ever connected with folks. So when we go to Lowell, we're going to meet with the Cambodian community out there, some of the people that I helped bring to this country when I worked out in Thailand. We're going to go into Boston, and we're going to meet with the Haitian community, people, again, that I helped bring into this country during the Haitian boat refugee crisis in 1993 when I worked for the Clinton administration and set up a refugee processing center down in Haiti. When we go across this Commonwealth and we go to businesses, small and large, we're going to talk to them and engage about what they think we need to have in terms of a government partnership with business so that we can work together to create an environment where jobs can be created. I've got a pair of brand new, made in the USA New Balance shoes. So when I go visit the New Balance corporate headquarters, I am going to ask them what they should be doing and what they can do to create jobs here in Massachusetts. And I'm going to use my business background of 16 years in small and large businesses and my MBA and my education to help chart some solutions around what we can be doing to increase the job growth in this country and specifically here in Massachusetts and keep jobs here at home instead of exporting them overseas. When we go to Leominster and Fitchburg, we've already got meetings set up with elected officials, the mayors, the town councilors, the aldermen. I am a legislator. I understand what the concerns they have, what are the concerns they have in their towns and cities, how they need to manage their municipal budgets. We just passed a budget yesterday statewide that increased local aid for the first time in 3 years, that had provisions in there that will support adult daycare centers. And we're going to go to councils on aging. We're going to go to see seniors who need daycare in their home and services because they can't manage on their own. We actually put money back into the budget for those crucial line items. We're going to visit early intervention centers where we made a 20% increase just in the past couple of weeks in these budget negotiations, in part because of my advocacy. We increased that budget line item from where it was just 2 months ago by about 20% because the most vulnerable people in our society are young children who have needs that can be helped through therapies, through all sorts of interventions that will allow them to thrive and be wonderful members of our community as they grow and prosper through the education system. We are going to visit schools, and I'm going to compare them not necessarily to the construction site that we have here across the street in Wayland, but to we are going to look at schools and talk to teachers where we can, because I am a firm believer in the public school system. We have 3 kids at that high school across the street. We've got 1 at Happy Hollow in the public school system. We have been so pleased, Sarah and I have been so pleased with the public education that our kids have been able to receive. We understand the duty as taxpayers to ensure that teachers get paid well, that schools get rebuilt when they need to get rebuilt. I'm very proud of the fact that we got $25 million from the state to help rebuild the Wayland High School. And we're going to visit high schools all around the Commonwealth to see what we can do to bring back money from overseas where we're spending on foreign wars and bring it here into Massachusetts so that we can rebuild more schools. Those are the kinds of meetings and engagements we are going to have with the people of the Commonwealth. We are going to meet with thousands of people on this walk. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're really going to enjoy ourselves, but most of all, we are going to listen and we are going to learn, as I said, about what their concerns are, what their priorities are for elected officials down in Washington, what ideas they have to help improve our economy, create jobs, protect our environment, improve higher education and K-12 education, ensure that our security overseas is not affecting our ability to thrive here in the United States of America. So I am very humbled and very honored to go on this walk today. I think of this as a dedication of myself as a public servant to community, to our Commonwealth, and to country. And I want to improve this country and this Commonwealth and all of our communities. We're going to be doing community service projects along the way, as I think all of you know. We're going to do some weed eradication in Sudbury. We're going to help plant some trees in Leominster. We're going to clean up a park in Fitchburg. We're going to hopefully do some Habitat for Humanity projects along the way. We're going to do some tornado cleanup in Springfield and Munson. We're going to give back. This is a campaign that is going to give back and improve our Commonwealth. So I'm very excited about this. It's a great listening tour. It's a great opportunity. Thank you all so much for coming. And I really want to get us off on the right foot. Is everybody ready to go? Yeah. Okay, well, onward we go. Let's go for it. Let's make this Commonwealth a better place to live, work, and play. And thank you all so much for coming. Which way do we go? We're going right this way. Everybody ready? Go ahead.